What's going on, guys? Welcome back with another video. TCP here. Today, boy oh boy, we're gonna go about PulseX and PulseX Price, where to buy, what I'm actually seeing, what is expected from PulseX Price in the coming days, hours, weeks. In this video, I am going to tell you about my strategy and what I'm actually preparing to do in terms of PulseX, where I'm trying to enter, and how much I'm trying to spend. Stay tuned. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with the price. Right now, we are actually seeing the PulseX DAI price right here, and this is the price. Why I'm actually seeing this graph? Because I like to compare assets to stable coins to see the actual dollar figure, not compare them to other assets. I don't want to compare PulseX to Pulse. I don't want to look to that graph. I know the actual spread buy and sell orders is very large over there, and it's understandable. But I'm looking at this graph because this, if you take this, and I'm going to show you right here, if you take this graph compared to that graph, basically the same. The only difference is between the order buy and sell order spread, and see the actual difference there. But regardless, the PulseX graph, this is the most accurate graph because it compares the asset PulseX to the DAI, to the stable coin, to the actual $1 figure, right? So smooth, as you can tell, smooth rise up to the right. So far, we haven't really break below the actual line. This line is very important. This one, it measures the lowest point, price point for PulseX. We're seeing some selling, we're seeing some buying, but we're not actually below this line. A moment we are actually going to break this line, I am going to be super happy. TCP, why would you be happy for PulseX price to go down? Because I want to fill up my bags more. That's why. I want to get as many as possible. PulseX right now in this moment, tuck it, forget it. Come back 2 years, 4 years later on, see the actual wonder, because I want to make mola, baby. And the only time you can have almost a guarantee good investment if you buy low, hold, and sell high. So the moment we are going to break this, we have basically 3 stages or 3 stop stations that I'm actually going to be watching. The first one will be 0.409. Second one will be 0.408. The third one, the one that I'm going to see, if it happens, it is very healthy for PulseX because it's not going all the way 90% or 80%. It's basically 50%. 0.405, which is actually half the price of SAC. I want to be there. When this happens, I set up many notifications on many graphs, on many websites. If that happens, I've set a notification here on DEXA Scanner. I can, as soon as it hits that number, this station, oh, believe you me, I am not playing in the 100 millions. It's way bigger than that. It's way bigger than that. That's what we want to be. If you want to be in this game, you have to play above the 100 mils. If you want to make it big, baby, on PulseX and in this platform in general, you have to be above the 100 mil. And the only time you can do so for you guys is if we have a discounted price like this. Set it, forget it. You can DCA it later on. Absolutely, no problem. Easy peasy, right? Now, if you're already in the 100 mils categories, you want to be in the bills. You want to be in the bees categories, baby. That's what, all the fat. That's where you can, hang out with each other, right? If you want to be in the bees, baby, that's where you can basically double your opportunity. So, number one, what I want you to do right now, keep these 3 lines in your mind. I want you to bridge whatever assets that you have to Pulsechain. And hey, this is not a financial advice. Do whatever you want with your money. I know what I'm doing. If you want to follow me, if you want to know exactly my moves, my VIP link in the description below, go there, be there, see you there, where I can teach you all the ins and outs. Most importantly, you're gonna get early access information, early trade, my moves, what I'm actually buying, what I'm selling, what I'm buying, what I'm selling. Okay, so moving on. PulseX Burn right away, really quickly. Right now we have the amount of Pulse, right? It's 2.39 from the sack, right? And it has 1.3 bill, baby, got burned already for Pulse. It has the ink, it has Hex, it has PulseX. One thing a lot of people misunderstand is that Pulse and PulseX, they are not in terms of the burning capacities. PulseX wins every single time, hands down, when it comes to burning. At the faster rate, most aggressive way, right? So that means basically one thing. I hope you already got it. Yes, if you got that, you're right. PulseX will flip Pulse at some point. I'm not saying like, tomorrow, next year, but at some point, if we have a lot of volume, you're gonna be assured that PulseX definitely flip Pulse down the road. They're both deflationary, but PulseX has that buy and burn. It's different than Pulse. It's more aggressive. It has that little code that is set up to go and harvest PulseX from the market, from all the pools, tuck them aside, burn them forever. That's it. You're not gonna see them. There's no access to them. Faster rate, more deflationary, more demand, more scarcity, goes up faster and faster and faster, baby. Right? So, bridge unclocked. You can move your assets right now. If you want to move assets, make sure to have some MOLA stashed in your Pulsechain MetaMask wallet, ready to be deployed, because you don't want to be in every single coin, right? And when opportunity presents themselves, you get to be lost. Oh, what I'm selling this. Oh, I'm gonna take a loss on this. You don't want to be in that situation, right? Keep that in mind, right? So that's basically it. I am seeing PulseX dipping a little bit from here, right? Dipping a little bit from here, but then it's gonna take off from there. And if we have that nice dip all the way to have the sack price, it's gonna be very healthy, baby. It's gonna be very, very, very healthy with the buy and burn. Oof. Fantastico, right? It goes all the way up. My prediction is that we are going to see 1 penny within one year. So we need more people coming to Pulsechain, which means we need to do a lot of marketing, which means we need to actually kick the dev team from time to time and make sure they're on top of their games. And especially, wait, what is this? PulseX, there we go. Kick the dev team from time to time, make sure they're on top of their games in terms of upgrading and updating all the necessary tools, and make sure the bridges. I want to see another thing. I want to see another bridge with Binance. Why would we have even a bridge with Binance yet? We need to have a bridge with Binance. A lot of people are coming. A lot of people, they don't want to go through that route from Binance to Ethereum, then switch to Pulsechain. Let's have that bridge open. If you are interested in making gains, subscribe to my channel, hit the like, share the video, and baby, follow me on Twitter at TCP Crypto. See you next time. Adios.